Tyson Fury vows to clean up the heavyweight division and get rid of Bump City. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic. And if you know me on a social network or a personal level, I'm one of the very few people that's high on Tyson Fury. I can appreciate his awkwardness and his skill set. Not everybody's gonna go out there and look to be a seek and destroy fighter, but as long as you're effective, and I think that gets lost amongst fans at times. He might not look pretty doing it. He might not look glamorous like Golovkin, Kovalev, Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins, or that nature. But you know what? At the end of the day, this man ain't been beat yet. And his little UKAD drug hearing to get his boxing license back, they postponed it into the fall. So, I think it's beneficial to him, to get himself in shape, continue to spar and come down. I can't believe he blew up so heavy. And kind of that is a sign of a recovering, addict, a drug, if it's cocaine or whatever it is. Sometimes when those guys get off those drugs, they tend to blow up, and I know he's getting, busted for PD usage. I don't know exact drug again off the top of the brain, but I have been paying attention to it closely. Him and his cousin Huey. I think Huey has been cleared, and then he got injured. He's the king of pulling out of fights, so fights being pulled out on him. But that's another conversation for another day. Sounds like he's going to take on Joseph Parker in the fall, because he pulled out the last fight. But he definitely can't beat anybody in the heavyweight division. Anybody in the heavyweight division can beat anybody on any given night. This is not one of these like welterweight divisions where you got tiers. There's tier 1 guys, tier 2 guys, 3 and down the line. Where it's a very shocking that a tier 3 guy can take out a tier 2 guy or a tier 1 guy. It's a shock. It's an upset. Now, heavyweight division, I don't think it's no upsets to me, in my opinion. All these guys have their vulnerabilities. Plus the heavyweight division amplifies power because one punch can change it. So I'm really not impressed with anybody in this division, as this, catastrophic, Goliath giant that's just head, shoulders, knees, and toes above the competition. It's just not that division. Any given night, anybody can be beat, and I can fathom, Fury beating everybody when he comes back. Definitely can. He's about, a couple inches taller than Wilder, few inches taller than Joshua. He can box. He really can. Very awkward guy, to work with. People act like Anthony Joshua is walking on water or some shit. He's not. He has his holes and his flaws as well. People just forget, that Klitschko, had him, knocked out. And just didn't press on the gas. You think any of these young guys gonna, tap that chin and just gonna continue to, just let him get away with that and just, get his legs back at the 4 or 5 rounds? Absolutely not. If anything, the top guys can finish. And, he has vulnerabilities like anybody else, and everybody overlooks, Joshua's downfall like he's this great guy, like he don't, bleed, or he don't sweat, or he don't have emotions as well, or he ain't fucking manufactured or fucking match made for success and easy pickings as well, But Fury could beat anybody. Anybody can beat anybody on any given night. They call Wilder Bum City, Bum Squad and all that shit. But at the end of the day, your favorite fighters are ducking them. Anthony Joshua, he's been calling him off for 10 months. He ain't, whatever. Him and Fury had a spat. The fight didn't happen because of what happened with Fury. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like I said, I can see Fury clearing this shit out. Possibly. If I had to put money on anybody, he could return to the form that he was at, as a current heavyweight division, I put it on him, to be honest. He actually beat Vladimir Klitschko. He stopped the reign. It wasn't Anthony Joshua. People have selective memory. He did that. Joshua was a product of a soft Vladimir Klitschko from Tyson Fury beating him and mentally, beating him down. Talking about he needed a break. No, fucker. You didn't need a break. You need an easier opponent than Joshua. But, Joshua did good as well. But like I said, I'm not betting on any of these guys on any given night. I'm straight. It's just these guys are basically all on the same level, and I think Fury is a step or half step above everybody else. But we gone.